Hey guys, sitting here on my boat, cleaning up the boat from the last tournament I had on a Shoals Lake, the OMTT. Not the finish that we'd hoped for, but you know, it is what it is. Kind of one of those deals. We had a really good practice for only fishing that lake one time in my life. We went practicing on Friday. Friday was the first time I ever seen the lake, and Saturday we fished the tournament. We had a really good bag on Friday. We put together some good little pattern, and come Saturday we ended up not doing so well. It became high pressure, and the weather turned 180 degrees, got hot, just bluebird day, and the winning bag was only 16 pounds, which I had quite a bit more on practice day. It is what it is. So did a lot of guys. Predominantly flipping. A lot of people were flipping, catching them, basically junk fishing. Flipping, throwing top waters in the morning, just kind of random things. We threw a jig, a chompers, a half-ounce peanut butter jelly. I was throwing it with a crushed city cleanup craw. My brother was throwing a Jewel Missouri craw with a Strike King rage tail. I mean, we ended up with 11 pounds, a little more, but that didn't even get us close. It was so stacked. It was so stacked in the 13-pound range that it just went nuts. Just a few things. If you like my content and everything that I'm doing, don't forget to go down below and check out the links. Help support the channel. Y'all buy your tackle stuff at Modern Outdoor Tackle. Help support me. I appreciate that. And if you like these kind of videos that I talk about the tournament, how it went, what worked for us, what didn't work for us, also give me a comment down below, a like to this video, and I'll try to do more of them, just to kind of explain and not just show what's going, like not just show the fish catches and stuff like that, but actually explain the lures that worked for us and methods and stuff. So the biggest thing that worked for us was flipping a jig. Everybody, like a lot of people, were flipping creature baits and different kind of stuff in bushes, but we kind of figured out a little pattern, fishing bluff walls, and it worked for us on practice day. Come tournament day, we barely scraped up 11.5 pounds. The winning bag was 16 pounds, so we didn't do too bad, I guess. We're kind of middle of the pack. So for OMTT, we're not going to the championship, but for AIA, we are. During the practice, what we had done, we flipped a bunch of lizards on not the 6-inch ones, but the 8-inch ones, the bigger ones. We would flip in bushes because Bull Shoals is flooded right now. So we would flip them in the bushes, and that seemed to work for us quite well, actually. But we couldn't catch the bigger fish until we hit the bluffs. And there's certain kind of bluffs that would work, and each day it would change. So kind of one of those things you got to figure out while you're there on the water. But the bluff walls worked very well, and we did get quite a bit of quality bites. And I mean, I threw everything I could think of at them. I threw just worms and creature baits and brush hogs and jigs and spinner baits and buzz baits, chatter baits, just about everything I could think of. And the lizard was the one that worked. Lizard and a PB&J jig. Just slow. The lizard, I had the weight pegged, a 1/2 ounce weight on 20-pound line, and I would flip it directly straight into the middle of the bush. And that's the bites that I would be getting. The bites were kind of subtle. They weren't very, like, you couldn't really tell that it was a bite. They wouldn't hit it hard, but you'd feel a little bit of weight. Like, it'd be different than a limb. And yeah, that was the thing that worked for us. But on the bluff walls, it would be like right as soon as you would roll off a rock, kind of let it fall, you'd feel that hit pretty hard. And mostly smallmouth, but there was a few pretty big largemouth caught like that. Again, on Friday when we pre-fished, it was a low pressure day and it worked like a charm. But on Saturday, high pressure, no wind, no clouds. It was rough. I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty rough. But I'd say we didn't do too bad for first time on the lake, ever seen the lake. I appreciate you guys watching. Let me know if you guys like this kind of stuff. If not, if yes, I don't know. Try something new. If you guys like me talking, if you want me to show you the baits, the exact baits that I use, let me know. Maybe I could do a video like a podcast kind of style. Let me know down in the comments. But make sure to follow the links down below. Check them out. Congrats to the winner, Caleb, for winning the fishing trip with me. Thanks for participating. There was a few guys that participated. I appreciate all of you. If you would, I'll be doing giveaways later on as well. Maybe around 2,000 subscribers or something. Stay tuned. I appreciate all you guys watching, and God bless y'all.